Okay, so for patient prep, the majority of the horses are sedated in their stall, either IM or IV with ACE promazine. We do work with a number of clinicians and number of patients that are being scanned. So there's a little bit of variability in the sedation protocol based on clinician and based on the temperament of the patient. But I would say typically this is what we are doing. So some ACE promazine in the stall. Once they are relatively calm, we walk them out into the hallway, walk them towards the scanning room. Then they're sedated IV with detomidine. We continue to prep them. We put cotton in the ears. The machine is pretty quiet, but just to prevent them from startling, we do always place cotton in the ears. And then everyone gets a hood with blinders on it. If it was a head scan, we would also sort of tape the ears back. We can dim the room if we need to. We typically don't do that for limbs. We usually reserve that for scanning heads. So here we have a horse, so we'll play both of these videos simultaneously. So on the left, we basically raise the gantry up to the desired level. And then once it's at the desired level, then you push the scan button and it will scan on the way down. This is real time, so you can see that it's pretty fast. And this horse stood remarkably well. I would say the majority of horses stand quite well. Some will move a little bit, but so far they've tolerated it quite well. And here we have a couple of videos of hind limbs, just so you can see what that looks like. And I would say for kind of an average limb scan, this is a pretty reasonable setup. We have someone in the front holding the head up. We often lift their head up just a little bit. We feel it just helps them stand more solid. There is a sensor on the top of the gantry, so that image on the right where it's getting close to that horse's belly. There is a sensor there where it wouldn't bump into their stomach or their abdomen. And this is sort of the normal setup. So we have somebody holding the horse, somebody controlling the machine, and then there is oftentimes a third individual in the room just to help if the horse were to start move forward or move backwards. And there is a small bit of kind of dead space at the top of the gantry. So when you're scanning, if you want to scan, say, the fetlock, you need to bring it just a little bit above the fetlock and then scan on the way down.